I'm Tim Black. I give my consent to this video.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, Stan, it's good to see you again. Before we jump in today, I just want to check in with you. You don't seem like yourself. You seem very unsettled and presenting very differently than usual.
Yeah.
I wonder if you feel comfortable sharing with me what's going on for you.
Okay. My husband Michael is leaving me.
Okay, that's a big change from since we last met.
Yeah. He's moving in with Stephanie.
I'm sorry to hear that, Christine. How are you coping with such a big shift in the relationship?
I'm numb, like not coping. I don't know what to do with myself. Taking time off work. Yeah.
Okay, you take your time.
Yeah. I don't know what's up or down.
Yeah, it sounds like you're feeling really overwhelmed and some really intense feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if you feel comfortable sharing sort of what's been happening for you in this space. Has he left the property? Is he still at the property?
Came home from work the other day.
Yeah.
And he had his bags packed. And he told me that it's not working for him anymore. And he's going to move in with Stephanie, have arrangements with her, and he'll get back to me in a few weeks.
Oh, Christine, I'm so sorry that you're having to experience all of this. You're not alone in it though, and I'm here to support you.
Thank you.
Like, it makes a lot of sense that, you know, you're presenting how you are. That's a lot for you to have been carrying.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you being able to share that with me, and I know that it's really hard to talk about. Christine, because you're feeling so, you know, overwhelmed and not quite like yourself, I just want to check in about something that's important and ask if, you know, in the midst of all of this, if you've ever felt we are having any feelings of that you might hurt yourself or anyone else.
Yes.
You have? Yeah. You would
Twice.
share a little bit more about, yeah, just twice?
I've never self-harmed ever, right? But just, you know, I thought if I took myself off this planet, you know, difference would it make? But, yeah.
Thank you for being so honest with me. When those thoughts have come up, have you thought how you might act on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just long bath and slit my wrists and have the hot water just take away.
And so how frequently do you think these sorts of thoughts come up in your mind?
Less than ever.
Okay, so it's not something that's happening frequently.
No.
You've never taken any steps towards carrying out that act?
No, just thought about it twice.
Just thought about it twice. Okay.
Yeah.
And you've never made plans to do that? Okay.
No.
And you're not feeling like you might act on any of those actions today? No. Christine, when you've had these thoughts, have you shared them with anybody? Have you brought anybody else into your world and how you're feeling right now? Do they understand, you know, quite the level of despair that you're feeling with your current circumstance?
No, I don't want to bring anyone in. Like, I don't want to bring my mother into it. I'm close to her, my sister, my best friend. Like, they don't need to know. And like, if I do tell them, like, I feel like they'll probably blame me. Like, you know, it was my fault, you know, for Michael leaving me after 6 years, you know, like, I don't really want to share that.
Yeah. And why do you feel that that might be their reaction?
Because they'll blame me.
It's just where your mind goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anybody who you do feel safe with? Maybe there's one person in your family or your friendship circle
My mother.
that you could be vulnerable with.
My mother.
Your mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that she might be able to be a key person for you to let your walls down with a little bit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I want to thank you for trusting me with all of this, because I know that you're feeling really overwhelmed and really vulnerable right now. And I know it's a really hard topic to talk about. So thank you for being so honest. I wonder, when considering, going through this journey of you finding yourself again after all of this change and grief of loss and everything that you're experiencing, if bringing somebody into, you mentioned mum might be a safe person, with the fact that you've had these recurring thoughts at times of, wanting to end things and harm yourself, if it might be helpful to think about, how you can keep yourself safe moving forward. So if these thoughts pop up in your mind, can you reach out to mum, or, let her know that you're just having a really bad day and that you need that additional support, maybe staying with somebody instead of being home alone? Or is there something that you can identify that you think might create a safer environment for you during those really intense, overwhelming times?
Yeah, I could stay with my mum. My sister's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Your mum and your sister?
And my best friend.
Yeah. Oh, look, it sounds like you've
I
got some
suppose,
really great people in your life that you can sort of lean on a little bit more than maybe what you have been. So do you think maybe reaching out to someone that you trust and staying with somebody tonight, or connecting with some additional support services might be helpful?
Yeah.
Just so you can feel a little bit safer and supported right now?
Probably my sister, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah.
Just, we get along quite well.
It's really great that you've got a good relationship with her. Yeah. And look, some people, in similar situations find it helpful to reach out to crisis support teams, or, just having that person that they trust stay with them just until they're starting to, you're starting to feel a little bit more like yourself again. So do you think then your plan will be to stay with your sister tonight?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have a bit of a chat with her, and yeah.
Okay. And so do you think that you'll reach out to her after we've finished here, or
Yes.
how do you think that might look?
I'll probably get a cab home.
Yeah.
And give her a call.
Okay. And do you think that there might be anything that could get in the way of you doing that might prevent you from being able to stay with her?
Michael not paying the power bill and the phone not working. Sorry, it's just there's nothing preventing me.
Okay.
I'll just ring her.
If any barriers do come up, do you think that, what do you think might be able to be an alternative option? Say, for instance, your sister's not available, or
I'll probably contact my mother.
your mum?
Or my friend.
That sounds like a really thoughtful choice.
Yeah.
So you'll use mum or your best friend as
Yeah.
potential options if your sister's not available. I think that's a really good plan, Christine. So just so we're on the same page, are you able to tell me in your own words what you're going to do when we are finished here today?
I'm going to get a cab home,
Mm-hmm.
bring my sister,
Mm-hmm.
and stay the night with her and share how I feel.
I think that's a really great plan. Well, I really want to thank you, Christine, for being so open and honest with me today. I know it's been really hard. And I think that's a really great plan that you've made. Following on from that, though, I think I would really like to book in our next session before you go, just so that you know that additional support is coming. I also would like to give you the acute crisis care team's phone number, just in case you, for any reason, those support systems fall through.
Okay.
So you've got an additional avenue there to reach out for help if you need it, okay? Does that sound okay for you? Yeah? Okay. Look, if anything changes for you, Christine, and you feel unsafe at any point in time, please do reach out and for support straight away, okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. We'll just take a moment. You just take your time. You don't have to rush over here. Would you like a glass of water just while you go yourself?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just a bit numb.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get the numbers for you and we'll book that session in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do that now. Hello, my name is Erika Coyle and these are my reflections. Okay, so what information would I record in the counselling notes? So I would document how Christine presented, so her appearance, the behaviour that she her body language, her emotional state, that nature. I would record the key concerns that she expressed, the themes that we discussed, and the context of her distress. I would also document the risk assessment process, what her responses to my questions were about the suicidal thoughts, and if she had any plans or intent, and the protective factors that she identified. So her sister and her mother and her best friend, and then also document the plan that she made, which was that she was going to reach out to the sister and try and stay with her for the night, and then what she would do if that wasn't able to happen. And then, yes, I would also include what our follow up actions were. So that she was going to be given contact details for the acute mental health care team, and then also scheduling in our next appointment. So what would I have done differently if Christine was at a high risk of suicide? So if she had been assessed as high risk, I would have taken those immediate steps to ensure her safety. So I would have stayed with her and maintained that calm, supportive presence still, and I would have followed our organisation's client suicide and self-harm policy, which includes contacting the appropriate crisis or acute response team for their assessment. And I would not leave her alone at any point, and would involve the emergency contacts with her consent, unless there was an immediate risk to her safety. After ensuring she was connected with those right crisis services, I would then document that situation thoroughly and debrief with my supervisor for my own well-being. So my reflections on handling of the crisis situation. So what went well? Well, I think I stayed calm. I used empathetic communication, and I think I created a safe space for Christine to express her distress. I think that I asked direct but gentle
questions about her suicidal ideation, to explore her intent or if she had made any plans. I think I explored her feelings without judgment, and I think I supported her to identify some options, um, and choices, that she identified herself for, where what she thought would be helpful and supportive for her, moving forward. So what didn't work? I think there was moments where I could have slowed down, a little bit more and allowed some more silence. I also think I could have explored that support network, in greater depth and really, questioned, how they could support her, um, and also explore some alternative, options for her if there were any barriers to her accessing that support by the people that she identified. So what should I have done differently? I think I could have checked in more about coping strategies. Yeah, to help her, when she is on her own and she is experiencing, those overwhelming and intense emotions, while she's going through such a big change. Um, and I think I also could have allowed her to, explore her emotional triggers, yeah, a lot more thoroughly. So the areas I need to develop, I think I just need to continue developing confidence and conducting, um, risk assessments and managing crisis conversations, which I think will come with practice, particularly as I move into my bachelor's degree. I think I'll be able to do a lot more work in this space and improve my, approaches. So how will I develop these skills? So yeah, I'll seek, supervision. I'll participate in professional development. I'm going on to do my bachelor's degree in counselling, so that will provide me with a lot more learning opportunities, to really build my confidence and knowledge in this space. Thank you very much.